You say you can report people's sidekicks? I mean, how can you do that if they're supposed to be invisible?
Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the UTEP Miners.
I mean, you know, I was going to try to find a way.
Hoping to prevent another L this week.
Anyway,
the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football,
don't worry, because I feel like, you know, if I see some neglecting going on,
Jesse Palmer, and guys, let's get this thing started.
They're going to get reported
Kennesaw
somehow.
State ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UTEP Miners offense will get first crack at it today. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
The Miners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. Brings into the open. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. The play action fake. Got him downfield. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Miners.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kennesaw State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do.
There he goes. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One touchdown.
Wait. So, well, oh, okay. So I'm finna say, what's...
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. To the air on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep...
Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Miners are in the hurry-up.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads it left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, UTEP. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Touchdown, UTEP. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Might as well give it to him again. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Let's talk for just a second about Kennesaw State. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Give to the back. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Right back to the well. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat.
When you can run the football.
Be like Willie and wait patient.
First down. You're starting like
be like Willie and wait patient.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5.
Tell Brandon he gotta wait patiently, man. Tell him to log on his own stuff, man. Tell him stop depending on you.
On this drive from the 24.
All year, send that invite. Nah, player, you wait like how I wait.
Across the 40 out of bounds.
Playing one star, man. Play your game.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense.
You're not making it up.
The defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing
I can speak for myself, I'm a grown man.
That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you.
Take care of me with what?
First play of the period will be a second down.
Man, you know, I have to make sure you look.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Bruh, I know you was probably laughing the whole time.
Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Like, it's not real.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Miners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on first down.
Oh, my gosh.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6.
Exactly, man. You should have just went on to try to get in the game.
Looking to fire. Touchdown, Miners! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing
That's not what he said.
I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
No, he never said he needed a warm-up.
Time to take a shot if you want on second and short. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They're going to ride this running back.
How many games you need
this
this?
one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11
You might
guys on
want to
defense.
rethink that, man, because how the way you've been playing, man, that one game don't be enough, man.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
I didn't.
Back to pass.
It's definitely not, man.
Backfield. It's Jackson. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And
third down here, they need to get the
Alex,
ball to the
man,
41. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down as they
so I mean, you speaking for yourself then.
1-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh
No. Hold on. Wait. What you just call him? You call him.
Second and 7.
No, you called him. You called him what? Shield balls?
Those defensive tackles and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get
Shield
those guys
balls, big pot.
movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
No, this is how I know. This is how I know you don't play because you don't.
Man, it's really hard.
You don't know. You don't know Fortnite lingo.
Guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
That says everything that I need to know. You a noob at the game.
Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit.
In the words of Jeremy, you a nub.
Wants to pass. Got a man. It's Jackson. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And into the end zone. That one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before. Into the end zone he goes. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
The one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Wait. What you mean it's not popping up for you? Like when you try to look for it?
On the run from inside his own block.
Yeah, you gotta kind of like, you gotta look for it, but it's there though. That down is there, and I played it. I said, yeah, this ain't it. So I was on.
Now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense
I was on there for about 15, 30 seconds. I said, yeah, this ain't it. Play the match. I said, nah, man. It's not it.
Anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Here comes the heat.
It's not it, man.
Too much. They get him at the 15.
I don't know what everybody else thinks, but me, I said,
they have not had a great first half, giving up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
Gonna take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Miners line up.
You good, man. You good, though.
They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up
I mean, like I said, all I played was like
this late in the half. Here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be?
So I couldn't tell you. I was just like, I'm not seeing it, man. I'm not understanding the fascination of it.
Bring up second and 4. They get to the line quickly.
Nah, man. It's not it, man. It's not it.
He'll run it again.
Time out. Hold on. What that mean? What that mean?
Game here late in the first half. Time dwindling
Well,
away.
what that
as they
mean,
try
player?
to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down.
It be spot on.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap.
Okay,
halftime.
player.
The give on the inside. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Nah, man. Nah, no, you're not,
Timeout
man.
here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit.
Woo, we made that.
Through just inside that left upright. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw.
And the Miners will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because
it's a seam wide open, and an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
when you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to
what you mean?
This much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down
the whole map.
Field. What a big gain for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. Not much working there.
Small little area.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't
focus on I put that word in.
Those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
Yup, I told him, you know, hey, look, this is what the real Fortnite players want, man. Not them streamers, man. Stop listening to them.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the foot.
Breaks into the open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This
They'll turn that into Walking Dead game.
They come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They did.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
You should.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Kennesaw State has a chance now on first and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh my gosh, this team's so slow.
Battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Marches ahead. He is is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
I was trying to see if my running back can break Kennesaw rushing yards record. I can't remember what it was, though.
He can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming.
Not
very good defense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
We'll see.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Oh.
Got the first down, looking for more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Catch in the middle. It's Dennis.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag
all
route
out
here.
with it. Yeah, I think it's only 80 players.
The other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
They must be trying something out.
Options after that big pickup on first down. Got it behind the line.
Yeah.
It's Barton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after him. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it.
Oh, that is
he catches
sweet.
the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
That Buffalo, crazy.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Guys, team 5th in the nation.
After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to
no!
He's got it
right there!
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barnes.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Fires to the tight end. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Defense rolls up.
Getting wiped out, huh?
End on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Working the middle.
Oh, what in the world?
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start.
Yeah, it was like he like froze.
Across the way. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This kicker is.
Please, we gotta hope they miss this field goal. I hope they do.
A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And man, what a big spot, a big field goal, and he just misses the opportunity to tie this football game. That was needed, 4th quarter. That was a big-time kick. That one might come back to bite him.
Oh, man, my running back is kind of on this.
Gain of 3 to the 23.
Oh, Lord.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving.
Yes.
Get a few first downs.
Tackled him into the first.
First downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a 1-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
There we go. There we go. We'll take that.
And prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway
Ready
there
for my
on
timeout?
first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room. It's Jackson. Got the first down and more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football.
Hold on real quick.
At a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose
Lord.
yardage on that
I
play,
knew he
able
was
to
gonna
wedge
get
it
injured.
back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45.
Oh, my gosh.
Find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they
Couldn't turn the
after
corner.
quarterbacks.
That was a terrible play call.
So high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Freak, man.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18.
That was a terrible play call.
Ready to go back to work. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Back off, y'all. Back off.
Frustrating to miss
Y'all will get killed.
The last time they had it, but this time around, see it.
Come on.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. The give to the tailback. Runs through the tackle.
What the?
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 2nd down.
You gotta pick that off, dude. Come on.
That might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
It's caught downfield. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Now they in field goal range, man. Come on.
Second, and the spike stops the clock.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And they spike it to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Let's go.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence.
Oh, my gosh.
In the middle, it's Dennis. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. The Miners line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. It's a draw. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him, made his way to the running back, and got him on the ground. Nice job.
And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. It is perfect. Guys, final minute of play, and we are all tied up.
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity?
So it ain't like we can.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
After that last incompletion, here's second and 10 from their own 20. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
Dude, so hurt.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Running the ball in OT, and a nice job by the ball carrier, finding his lane, finding his hole, putting his foot in the ground and getting upfield.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's second and 3. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Proud of you, man.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
first and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime.
42 Spider.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer
all these
and
players
closer.
have just got injured.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! They strike first in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do
Oh, my gosh.
Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
He's looking to pass. Let's it fly. Touchdown,
Jesus, man, my deep.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision.
Why I
Are we
wanted
going
to
to
play
go forward and try to end the game
offense
right here and put this game in our
overtime
offense's
first.
hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught in the backfield.
Ooh, knock him down. Thank you.
Not making a stone wall on third down. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Right down the boulevard, it's
Okay,
good.
what we got to do is score a touchdown that game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. From the gun, running back on the move.
Lord.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps.
Just little
Linebackers
one.
and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
No, you
Not many
don't.
receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later.
Yes! Yes!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Let's get it.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in
Yes,
overtime,
Lord.
the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough.
Well, that's
doing
good.
everything that
We
was
came back
needed
and won
to
that
get the
game,
double.
too.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.